Really cold out there. We are going to be dry throughout the day, which is good. I don't want to rule out maybe some flurries in some spots, again, just from the wind carrying in all the way from the feet and feet of snow that they're getting in New York State today, and it's a little bit breezy, so there could be some flakes flying around, but nothing that's actually going to stick or do anything. Temperatures out there, low 30s, mid 30s in some spots. Look at Worcester, though, 28 degrees. We do have a little bit of a breeze out there. That makes it feel a lot colder than it really is, especially when the actual temperature is already as cold as it is. Here are the sustained wind speeds. Worcester, Bedford, Boston, 12 miles an hour. So here's what it feels like. It feels like 18 only in Worcester. It feels like 24 in Boston, 22 in Bedford. It feels like 26 degrees in Provincetown. So a really cold day ahead. Highs mid to the upper 30s for most of us. But again, when that wind is going, it's going to feel closer to the upper 20s and low 30s. 1 o'clock 37, 4 o'clock 35, 7 o'clock 28 degrees. Mainly dry over the next couple days. Do have a chance for some snow, rain for others, though. Not a complete snow event. That's as we head into Wednesday night into Thursday. More details on that coming up.
We're following breaking.
I know it looks nice, doesn't exactly feel nice, especially considering we have a little bit of a breeze out there, making it feel even colder. If you're headed to the Pats game here soon, you're going to encounter the low 30s this morning, but even later in the day as the game gets going, still low to mid 30s for temperatures. And with the wind, that's going to make it feel like it's closer to the upper 20s, low 30s, and especially when you're sitting down, not moving around a whole lot, you feel even colder. So make sure you dress warm if you're headed to Foxborough. Elsewhere, high temperatures today, mid to the upper 30s, couple clouds around, still breezy as I mentioned. Tonight, the real cold settles in. Remember, lows happen early the next morning. Coldest part of the day is right before sunrise. So that means once you're waking up early tomorrow morning to head to work, and if you've been off all week and you've been sleeping in, you haven't been feeling these cold temperatures, tomorrow morning is going to be a bit of a shock to the system to you. So this is me warning you to bundle up. I suggest gloves, hat, and a winter coat. 18 to 23 degrees. Not quite as cold at the Cape, but still. Highs for tomorrow, mid to the upper 30s. It's going to actually physically feel a lot warmer tomorrow just because we don't have the wind component that we do today. And this week is cold, yes, but what about next week? This is the Climate Prediction Center's temperature outlook for the second week of December. You can see the cold not only settling in for Massachusetts, New England, but honestly, the eastern half of the country is looking at a really, really cold second week of December, relatively to what they're used to. So we are going to be dry for today, clear for tonight, and mostly sunny for tomorrow as well. In fact, the bright conditions continue into Tuesday. Again, it is going to be a little bit cold those days. I do want to talk about what we're expecting for Wednesday into Thursday. So unlike yesterday, it now is looking like more areas, especially the farther toward southeastern Massachusetts you are, the more rain you're going to be seeing. And there's going to be another divide where if you're to the north and west, better chances for snow. If you're to the south and east, better chances for rain. And if you're in the middle, a little bit of a wintry mix. So here we are Wednesday night. You can see the snow starting to roll in. This system is technically called an Alberta Clipper. I know that probably doesn't sound like a whole lot. It really is just a low pressure system that originates from over Alberta, Canada. They typically, historically, bring us light snowfall totals, as in a couple of inches max. And the reason for that is because it's a weaker system and they usually move through pretty quickly. So Wednesday night into the day on Thursday, we're expecting that snow. Again, you can see that rain snow line really setting up over eastern Massachusetts. Rain, southeastern Mass as we get to the north and west, more snow and a wintry mix. But Thursday morning's commute's going to be a messy one. Thursday evening commute's going to be a messy one. And then we start to dry out later as we get into your Thursday. It's also going to be a bit breezy this afternoon, as I mentioned. Here are the wind gusts at 2 o'clock. You can see some gusts near 20, 25 miles an hour. And then the next windy period comes Thursday night into the day on Friday. Look at Friday's wind gusts nearing 30 miles an hour, which, considering the temperature on Friday, that's not going to feel very nice. I'll show you why. Highs mainly in the mid to the upper 30s over the next couple days. Slightly warmer in spots Wednesday night into Thursday, which is why you have the rain across the southeast, snow where it's going to be cold enough for it to be snow. But the wind on Friday, gusts nearing 30 miles an hour with lows in the upper teens, lows in the low 30s. That's going to feel like the 20s during the warmest part of the day.